If you're part of a nonprofit looking to expand your network, find funding opportunities, or track industry trends, then Crunchbase is the perfect tool for you. In this video, we'll explore how nonprofits can leverage the power of Crunchbase to grow their organization and make a greater impact. Let's take a look together. So for starters, what is Crunchbase? Crunchbase is a predictive solution that provides intelligence on private companies. Our platform is powered by a unique combination of live private company data, AI, and market activity from 80 million plus users. We predict private market movements to help investors, deal makers, and analysts make the right business decisions. The first step in making the most of Crunchbase is setting up your organization's profile. So let's go to the homepage. Here, we can take a look at an organization that's done this really well. This is the Nature Conservancy. By taking a look at the Nature Conservancy's Crunchbase profile, we can see what a complete company profile looks like for a nonprofit organization. When you're updating your profile, here are a few things to look at. First, make sure that you've uploaded your profile logo in the top left corner. Second, make sure that you've added a brief description about your organization, your founding date, headquarters location, total employee count, website, and social media links. If you scroll down a little bit further, you'll be able to add details about your organization and your mission, your phone number, your contact email, and more. Now, taking a look at notable events, you'll be able to see any recent notable events that Crunchbase has found about your organization, which includes partnership announcements, key employee changes, legal proceedings, and others. You'll be able to see similar organizations to your own. And then it's always good to double check the products and services part of your profile to make sure it's up to date. Here you can add any solutions that your organization offers, as well as a brief description. The next thing I would check is your financials. Crunchbase keeps a running list of all of your organization's most recent funding rounds, as well as the investors and partners that were involved. So make sure to check both your funding rounds and investors for accuracy. You can also see any investments that your organization has been a part of. So here you can see the investments that your organization has made, the money that you've been able to raise, and you'll want to make sure that this is accurate. The last part you'll want to check is your people section. So make sure that your key employee profiles and investor profiles are up to date and accurate. You can also double check any news and press about your organization that's been pulled in from our data sources, any IT spend and technology or interest that your organization has shown, lists that are featuring your organization, and frequently asked questions about your organization that it's always good to check for accuracy. So adding this accurate and updated information is going to help build your organization's credibility. It will also increase your visibility in search results. Please note that any registered and socially authenticated user can add or edit a profile page, and you'll find step-by-step instructions on how to do this in our Crunchbase Knowledge Center. A second way that nonprofits can leverage the power of Crunchbase is to use our AI search to find relevant partners, investors, and grant-making organizations. And within Crunchbase, there are two ways to do this. The first is to use our AI search Scout. Scout will quickly and easily use plain text to find the organizations that you need. In this example, I'm asking it to pull up a list of nonprofit organizations headquartered in Texas that are predicted to grow. Here you can see that it's found 101 results for me. The second way that I can do this search or narrow down existing search results is to use Crunchbase's AI Search Builder. So here I've got 101 results of nonprofits headquartered in Texas predicted to grow. But let's go ahead and edit this search to further suit my needs. The first thing I'm going to do is add a filter, and let's go ahead and add a description filter where description contains the word wildlife. Now I've narrowed it down to one organization that specifically is focused on wildlife. If I wanted to expand this search to include more organizations, let's say that I remove my headquartered in Texas filter. Now I have 26 results of organizations that are nonprofits, that are predicted to grow, that have something to do with wildlife. So I could reach out to these organizations to look at potential partnerships, or I could research the investors that partner with these organizations to see if they'd be willing to partner with mine, given that we share a similar mission. If I wanted to go ahead and save this search, I can create a saved search here, and more importantly, I can create an email alert to give me weekly, daily, or monthly updates whenever a new organization joins this criteria. I could also export this search so that I can have this in a CSV format to do further research. So that's a little bit about how you can use Crunchbase's AI Search Builder to find relevant partners, investors, or grant-making organizations that your organization could potentially reach out to. Another way that you can ensure your organization stays up to date on all things that are happening in the market is to use the Crunchbase homepage. And if we navigate to the Crunchbase homepage, you'll see that the homepage is completely personalized. So if I go to the For You section and click Personalize Your Feed, I can easily add in any of the industries that I care about, in this case, nonprofit, and I could add some additional insights that I'd like to see. Maybe growth predictions, awards and recognitions, legal and regulatory proceedings, and key leadership hires. By saving my preferences, I'll now get up-to-date information on nonprofits that meet these criteria. Two final ways that I can stay up to date on industry insights are to go to Crunchbase News, where I can see journalistic insights on all of the industries I care about most, and if I want this delivered directly to my inbox, I can subscribe to the Crunchbase Daily, where up-to-date information on funding rounds, acquisitions, and more will be delivered on a daily basis. I hope that today's demonstration has shown you that Crunchbase is a powerful tool that can help nonprofits like yours to stay informed, find the right connections, and establish credibility. Let's start exploring today and find out how you can take your nonprofit to the next level.